Marvin here, just to show you guys this DSR gameplay that I got. It's a little bit older. It's probably like 2 or 3 weeks old. I go 30 and 13, and I'm just thought I'd talk to you guys a little bit about the gameplay and to show you guys or tell you guys exactly how I feel about this game. I've done a little bit more switching back and forth between snipers and red guns, like submachine guns and shotguns and everything, and I have changed my decision on me thinking that the game is bad. Yes, I understand that the hit detection is still off a little bit, but it's like that for every game, so I'm not really worried about it. And there are some things that are a little overpowered that kind of ruin it a little bit for me for the game, but I still think that this is probably the best Call of Duty game for everything, when it comes for sniping, when it comes to red gun, because it's like in Modern Warfare 2 it was really good for sniping, in Black Ops it was really good for red gun, and they've just never gotten around to putting both of them together and making a very, very balanced game. And I've just realized that this game is very balanced, because in a lot of games, if I'm using a red gun, people with snipers can't usually catch me because I'm just quick and I know how snipers work. Well, I get killed by snipers in this game all the time when I'm using a red gun, and that I just feel like that just means that this game has more stabilization than any other game. Like, they've been thinking about the players instead of about the money. I feel like when they were doing it, they just were like, fuck it, let's try and make the best possible game that we can. And there's some things, like I said, that are overpowered, like the MMS and the target finder. And I do have a gameplay that I'm going to put out about the MMS and how I feel about it, and exactly everything that I can think about it. And I'm gonna get one for the target finder too. I was surprised though, because when I put on the MMS, it was the first time I put it on, and I put it on with the PDW, and first game, got a gameplay, and I don't know, I mean, like, it's a good class setup, but it's just a little overpowered, especially for like search and destroy. But I mean, it's whatever. So I mean, I just feel like this game is literally the best. I think a lot of people say it's rival to COD 4, but I still think that I think it ranks above COD 4. I believe that it's got a lot more potential than COD 4, because COD 4 was full of really bad spawn trappers and really bad just red gunners who did nothing but noob tube and just run around and shit. And the same thing ended up happening with Modern Warfare 2. And then you got Modern Warfare 3 that was just like, I'm sorry for those Modern Warfare 3 players that like the game, but I think the game is shit. I think that it takes no skill to play it. I've seen people just sit there and spawn trap and spawn trap and spawn trap, and I just think that that's really fucking stupid. I don't see skill in hard scoping down the map and getting 5 feet. I see more skill when it comes down to seeing 3 or 4 guys in one corner and quick scope, whatever the situation is. Yeah, I understand hard scope, but I just feel like if you're gonna get a montage, don't be sitting there every clip getting hard scopes. I've been looking around lately at Modern Warfare 3, and some Black Ops 2 montages, and all I see are hard scopes throughout the whole thing, and it's like, that's not kind of what I went there to look for. I went there to look for skill with quick scoping, maybe even possibly some trick shots, because yeah, I like to get down, I like to watch trick shots. I used to trick shot right after I stopped doing my comp, because I needed something to switch to, because the comp was just pissing me off, because there's a whole bunch of fucking idiots playing it at the time. So yeah, I do like watching trick shots. I do like trick shotting every now and again. And I sometimes when I'm in a search and destroy lobby, multiplayer, I'll just get up and I'll just fucking, oh fuck it, you know what? I'll jump off this plane, or I'll jump off this fucking building. I just do that sometimes. And I like I like the trick shotting in this game. The thing that I don't like about the trick shotting in this game though is if you hit a shot, you fucking just stall in midair, and I don't like the way that really looks for the kill cam. But I mean, I like the trick shotting in this game. I like being able to do the fucking the tack knife flip and everything that you can do in this game. I feel like they thought about it a little bit. I feel like when Treyarch was building the game, they thought about trick shots and quick scoping and hard scoping instead of just thinking about one single aspect. Like Modern Warfare 2 is like, let's be able to trick shot, or let's be able to quick scope, but you cannot trick shot. We will take away your double tap Y. Well, they finally, they brought it back in Black Ops 2, and I thought that that was fucking amazing because I couldn't play that. I couldn't play that game because of that single thing. Like, yes, I could quick scope and I could get gameplays and everything, but every time I was so used to double tapping Y that I would die because you can't fucking pull out your gun, or you don't pull out your crosshairs, don't come back, so you can't shoot. And it was just a bunch of bullshit. I didn't think that that made sense. Why take away a double tap Y? What is it? What was it doing to help everybody so much that they had to just take it away, Like, I figured that was just kind of bullshit, and they didn't even, there was no explanation, they just took it away. But of course, I'm not gonna fucking be super pissed off about it. All I did was just switch back to Modern Warfare 2, back into my comp days, and back into my trick shotting. That, that's just what I did. And, it ended up turning out to be good. Like I said, I waited, and finally Black Ops 2 came out, and, it's probably the most comfortable game that I've ever played because it's just so balanced, and everybody can literally play it. A 5-year-old can fucking play this game. I don't know, I think it's amazing, and I mean, this game's about ready to end, so I just wanted you guys to know that I'm going to bring you some more gameplays with like some MMS and the target finder, and just kind of giving you guys the feel on my opinion of it, and just kind of showing you guys how this gun works, or how this attachment works, or how these perks are, so I can just bring you guys some helpful tips on how to use them if you guys want to use them. So just leave me a like, comment, and a sub, and I will see you guys later. Peace.